Barry, bad luck this afternoon. We rather got mugged, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so. Who's to say we would have won? But I think, and you don't want to criticise officials, but that was up there with two of probably the most blatant sending-offs I've seen in a long, long time.
Right. Can you just enlarge on the incident? Sorry.
Yeah, first half, Chris Kinnear's out-muscled the boy on the wing. The boy got frustrated and just kicked him.
Yeah.
Even there, Gaffer said, that's a red card. Ref thought he was just, he just sort of missed the ball as such. Second one, boy had been booked, ran down to the right corner. I think Stoney took it towards the box, and he's pulled him by the shorts. Give away a free kick. I must give credit to the linesman. The linesman's told the referee he felt it was a yellow. The refs choose to ignore that and not booked him at all. That's 2 red cards. That was just before about 5 minutes before their second goal, where the boy in question has had a hand in the goal. So yeah. Frustrating, yes. Can we blame officials for losing games? It's 50-50 with decisions like that. We had 2 or 3 chances, said to the boys in there. Naif's had a couple, Tomo's had one where we should be getting 2 of them free in the back of the net. We've had a lapse in concentration for the first goal. Stoney's held his hands up. He's been brilliant for us since he's been here. Second one falls to the fellow in the middle, just to the left of the box, who puts it in.
He'll probably never score a better goal this season, will he?
Yeah. It was a good finish. From an offside that I was in line with, and so was a few of the supporters that was never an offside. So I think when it's not your day, I'm not blaming anything. When it's not your day, you just got to pull your socks up and we'll look for Monday.
Is it the case with Harrow, however, that we do know a little bit about them, don't we? I mean, they are the kind of side who seem quite happy to soak up a lot of pressure. They play their slope well and then hit you on the break.
Yeah, Steve does brilliant. Steve and Wilco, his assistant, they do fantastic. They've not got a big budget. They get really hard working. They get strong, physical boys. Said to the boys before the game, whatever happens today, I don't want to come away from Harrow having been beaten up, which a lot of teams do by Harrow. You saw at the end of the game, when you do let them have time, they can play. They're not just big physical strong boys. They can play. But I thought, listen, I wouldn't say we would have won, but I'm pretty confident we wouldn't have come away with a defeat.
Football is a game of discussion and debate and all the rest of it. Tomo, sort of at the tip of the diamond, how do you think that worked?
I think he done all right in bits and pieces. He scored the goal. I said to him today, with Bluey not 100% and Tom Beer gone back to Hampton, we don't know what's happening for Monday yet, but I felt that, we could have put Stoney in there, but I think against Harrow, that physical presence across the back 4 would help us out more than chucking young Liam in. And I think, when Tom gets the ball, he probably is a better centre forward, but we're blessed to have four forwards that are all very good. And I feel Tomo probably would suit the ball better than the number 10, better than what Alex would, because Alex likes to play on the shoulder and so does Andre. I thought we actually over the 90 minutes probably played better than we have done in a couple of the other games where we've only played for 45.
Yeah, sure. So no specific injuries as far as we could tell, so all the players are reasonably okay for Monday as far as we know at the moment?
Yeah, as far as I know, everyone's all right. Obviously they'll be a bit sore and a bit tired, leggy tomorrow, but so will Folkestone. Yeah. I'm sure they will be. They're going to be a tough challenge. They've got different players in, more athletic players. They like to pass the ball with Neil, so I'm sure on Monday that it's going to be a very tough game, but we're at home.
Definitely, that's good. Good to see Bluey as well back on the pitch today after his illness.
Yeah, I spoke to Bluey yesterday via, we was texting each other, and I said, look, unless you're 100% against the Harrow, you can't be 95, 96%. You have to be 100% because of like what you saw today. They won't give up and they work hard. But I think at times today we showed how fit we are. We showed we were a bit fitter. They were getting on the break because some of their forward players weren't really going back as much. But when you're winning, you tend to work a little bit harder.
Sure. Did you have a slightly nervous moment with the incident with Johnny right at the end?
Yeah, but to be honest, it was on the outside the box on the byline. That would have been with Craig Stone and Sonny Miles running in on the line. That would have been a hell of a finish. To be last man. So it was a yellow card, that wasn't a red. But like I said to the ref after the game, we had a chat with him and he was, I said that doesn't happen if the previous incidents are dealt with.
Yeah, definitely. Well, bad luck today, Barry, and but we're all looking forward to a nice bank holiday derby at Longmead against Folkestone on Monday.
Thank you.
Craig, where do you feel it went wrong today?
They took their 2 chances, sloppy goals from us, and we just didn't take ours. I don't think there was a lot in it. Obviously, they're on a good little bit of a run, so are we. In terms of the possession in the game, I think we had more of the possession. We used the ball well, but I just don't think we coped very well with the 2 goals that they scored. We didn't react quick enough, and then we didn't take our chances in the other end.
We're always going to taste defeat along the road at some point.
Yep.
It's the first defeat of the season in the league, isn't it? How do we now respond to that, react to that
just
on Monday?
Just the same as we've been doing. We have gone and lost a game. As you say, that you will lose games in football. Not very many teams go unbeaten the whole season. So, I mean, coming away from home, you win your home games. So away games, you come in, you try and get what you can. It's a difficult place to come. Not many teams here will come and get something. Leatherhead come here last week and got beat 2-0 the same scoreline. So we just got to go home games, win our home games, and then go again. But just the same as what we've been doing. We haven't been far off. Like I said, we've one loss in 4, so there'd be other teams there that would snap their hand off if that was offered. So just go again, and then you're looking at 1 loss in 5, so it's not a problem.
But at what point did you still have belief you could get back into the game today?
So we believe from the start, if I'm honest. Up until the goal, the first goal seemed to wake us up, bring us into life. We did turn up late. It's one of those things. It happens. Stuck in traffic, and the first 15 minutes you could see that it was a bit rushed, and that kind of affected us. And then after the first goal went in, we seemed to liven up a bit, and then we was in it all the way until their second goal come from nowhere, absolutely nowhere. They were on the ropes until then. They were completely on the ropes. If anything, I thought we was going to go and win it sort of 2 or 3-1. It's one of those sort of games where you get one chance and it goes in, and then the rest follow. But just against the run of play, he's took it well, but he's just had a chance. Really took a chance, and it's flew in the top corner.
If I'd have handed you 2 wins, a draw, and a defeat from 7 points from the first 4 games, would you take that?
I wouldn't have liked to have lost.
7 points from 4.
Yeah, like I say, a lot of teams would take that, and it's about being in around it and having a good start, and we have had a good start, so we can't take that away just because we've lost 1 game. So as I say, we jump straight back on. We know what we've got to do against Folkestone. We go again, and then, like I say, we'll be in a strong position.
Good. Let's hope so.
Lovely.
Cheers, Greg.
Cheers.